why are you or why are they always broke? What are the reasons why people stay broke? What are the reasons why people stay broke? The very first one is not about low income. People are not broke because many people are not broke because they are little money. No, they are broke because they manage money badly. They manage their funds, their money, their salary badly. Let's take a case, employment of two people who are employed by the same by the same employer, by the same employer. Each of them earning, let's say, 40K. One person spends 39,000 on whatever they spend on luxury, So out of the 41K is left for that person. For whatever reason, on the first day he has received the salary, he had to uh, spend 39K. The other person, on the other hand, spends, let's say, half of that, which is 20, and they say, or invest 10K. Income is the same, the outcome will be different. So let us see that those two people, at the end of the year, those two people automatically they will be a big difference. Someone investing 10K or 20K, while the other one is, leave of investment is in negative. So their life after, let's say after a year, 2 or 3 or 5 years, like 5 to 6 years, those two people are exact opposite to each other in terms of the resources they have for what they have saved, for what they have invested, and the return on the investment will be very much different. What set them apart? Just the way they manage their funds or their money. Talk of lifestyle inflation. The moment income increases, spending increases for many people. For people who are always broke, to them, right? I don't want to be offensive. This is the reality. To them, increase in income equals to spending increases or increase in expenditure. What does that mean? New job means new phone. Salary raise will mean to them big rents. They have to move to a furnished and what they consider better room. If they were maybe far away from the center of the town, they have this one they had to go to, right? They have some bonus. They get some bonus. They had to call for applications to the farthest point they can go with. So here this person of this group of people are upgrading their lifestyle with their income. The more they get an extra cent, The moment they get an extra cent is the moment they think of how to spend it. Right? They might not do this subconsciously, but it happens to them because they are not serious. They are not seriously evaluating their finances and trying to live within their means. So, what is important, and I must say this, is let us not have that mentality of an increment in salary, or getting promotion should not mean to us that you need to go to a better house, a more expensive room, or let's say a rental property where you are going to live. It should not mean that. It is a very dangerous mindset that many of the people, more so the young people, they kind of see every increase in their salary should bring to them, some luxurious and comfortable life. So you should try to limit that and live within your means. The moment you try to upgrade your lifestyle with now the coins or the incentives that you're getting, the bonuses that you're getting, the salary raise that you're getting, if that means you should upgrade your life, subsequently you are going nowhere. So if every increase in income leads to an increase in lifestyle, you must be broke. I must repeat that. If every increase in your salary or in your income means or leads to an increase in lifestyle, that you want to upgrade your lifestyle, then you must stay broke. To be fair enough with you, not to be offensive, but to be fair enough with you. Another bad habit, that keeps people in, that keeps people financially broke is no financial education. Education is very important. Education is very important. So if somebody is financially illiterate, so that is very dangerous. So most people are never taught, or they have never taught themselves about serious money topics like budgeting, how to budget their money, right? There's a whole lot of books that are written about budgeting. Some people even came up with the formula for this budgeting issue. Yes. So you must eliminate yourself. You must educate yourself about budgeting. That's very important, and that is what makes people broke. If you can't budget wisely, then that is a big problem. So financial education is key for people to now live outside this circle of broke people. Saving, right, is another very vital topic. Saving, how to save money, how much of it to save is very important, and everybody should learn about it. Investing, where to invest your money, people should know, should read enough books and gather enough information about investment. Not just investment, but investments that leads to high income, investments that leads to high income, or a high profit. Another important thing is delayed gratification. You must delay. You must not start enjoying as early as possible. You must delay those things. The nice days will be coming. So delay your gratification. Don't start enjoying your first profits of your business. Don't start enjoying your first salary, because your first salary should be the foundation of your future. Your first salary should be the foundation of your future and not a destructive force. We really know that schools don't teach money management. Schools teach mathematics and the language, but it is very unfortunate that the subject money is not taught in schools. So many people earn money without knowing how to control it, and that is disastrous. So many people earn money without having any skill to multiply that money, keep the money, and to keep and enjoy it, so that it keeps flowing to your account. So if it's not taught in schools, if money is not taught, money management is not taught in school, in this age and time, we should be in a position to educate ourselves in budgeting, proper budgeting, saving, investing, and delay gratification. Delay gratification. Another bad habits of people who stay broke with money is social pressure and comparing your life with others. Very unfortunate. We are living at the age where everything is on social media. People post fake lives. Yes, you don't know, I bought this car, this kind of expensive watch, what, everything is being posted. So if somebody is trying to compete with lifestyle of other people on social media, meaning that the person wants to look successful. So if you want to impress others, that is your problem. If somebody is living to impress others, to look successful, to wear, to put on the most expensive watch, clothes, shoes, buy this car, that car, just to look successful on social media. I don't know, fear of being left out or being behind. But if you are spending money to impress others, to look successful, you need to know that comparison is expensive. Comparing your life with other people on the social media who are posting some of the most expensive things on the internet, it is very tiresome. It is very expensive. So people spend to keep up with others. People who spend up their money to keep up with others are always struggling. They are always struggling. Another bad habit of people who stay broke is debt, bad debt, culture of borrowing loans with high interest rate. Debt make tomorrow's money disappear today. If you borrow, that means the debt makes tomorrow's money disappear today. High interest loans trap people in a circle. So you must avoid at all costs, right? It is easy accessible these days. Easy loans, buy one or buy now, pay later, mobile loan apps, whatever. So you must avoid at all costs the bad debts, right? In financial literacy, people tell you you borrow for your consumption. If you are not going to make much more than the rate, the interest all, you should completely avoid it. Another bad habits that keep people broke is lack of discipline. Lack of discipline. This is unfortunately the most uncomfortable but true. It is the most uncomfortable but true of the habits that keep people, trapped in poverty level. Many people don't track the spending; they just spend money without tracking it. They don't know where their money is going. They don't budget before the money comes. So they just release their money everywhere, anywhere, on demand. But that's not being serious. If you are serious, you must have discipline. And discipline in this case involves you tracking your money, you deciding where your coins, your cents, where they are going. So you must have, that's why you say financial education is one of the problems with these people. So you must have a plan. Having no plan for the money, then the money is good to disappear. Right? So you must have a budget. You must have budget on which we can decide what we are supposed to spend our money on, where we need to invest our money in, right? Don't delay pleasure. Very uncomfortable, but true. That is lack of discipline. Some people want to enjoy life right away. Okay? Those things should have been happening. Enjoying will come later when you have multiple sources, when you have enough streams of income, when you have enough money from different multiple sources. But you are starting your job today, your business is still struggling, you are new to the field and you have not even made a substantial amount of income or let's say profit, and you have started enjoying. So you need to delay that pleasure, delay that gratification. Allow your business to mature so that it will take care of your needs and your wants much later, right? Allow your business at least to be mature. But you want to start enjoying when your business itself cannot sustain itself for long. Financial freedom requires boring habits. Friends, I must say this, that financial freedom requires boring habits like saving, budgeting, saying no. You must know when to say no. You don't have to be saying yes every time, right? Saying no is part of the deal that you really need to adopt. You can't be giving money every day to everybody. If it is hard and you know it is not what the person is asking for, you can't make it, say no. Say no is a skill that people who are not lack. Financial freedom requires boring habits, of which we talk about. Saying is one of it, saying no is one of it, budgeting, proper budgeting, saving, and so on. Another bad habit of people who are always broke is depending on one income source. Hey, I think you heard that right. Depending on one income source is very dangerous itself. If you only have one salary, or if you are only dependent on salary and no side hustle, no income from other sources, then any small emergency can reset you to zero. Hey, a small emergency emergency can reset you to zero. That means maybe let's say you are living on your salary, you are saving something out of that salary, but just sickness, you are going to go to the to emergency, you get an emergency case in health, either you or your family member and so on, then paying that bill itself is not guaranteed because salary will never make you rich. And it's such small, even a small sickness of your child, and the child goes to hospital for medication, can reset many people who depend on only one source, like salary, to zero. So I encourage all of us now to really avoid those bad habits of depending on one source, of lack of discipline, constant spending, planning, and delaying the gratification or pleasure. We must avoid bad debt as much as we can. We must avoid the mindset of social comparison, or social pressure, comparing ourselves with others, our lifestyle with others, so which will subsequently lead us to buy things because our peers or our friends have bought and start posting them on social media. We should, as much as possible, educate ourselves on financial freedom, or financial education. We must have enough tips and knowledge about budgeting, saving, investing, right? We should not upgrade our lifestyle with any small money that we earn or promotions, right? I finally give you these tips. Thank you for watching. These are the things that you must adopt. One, skills. If you are serious enough about these money issues, can you learn skills? High paying skills. These high paying skills are so many outside. There are so many of them outside. Out there. We have social media management, we have video editing, right? There are so many of them. There's no short of these things. Script writing, right? Copywriting, graphic